everyone and welcome to my story. And the first, I will introduce to you a character, Lan. Lan is, yeah, Lan is a successful woman, and now she works for an international financial company in Vietnam. Her office has 15 floors, and she works in the 12th floor. So now she's riding in an elevator with her colleagues. Uh, they are they are going to have they're going to have an important meeting, and now they are in the elevator. Lan is not only a woman that is successful in working. She's also very beautiful. You can look that picture. She's very beautiful. She has white skin with blonde hair. Every day she drinks much water, and before going to sleep she uses the mask to take care of her skin very carefully. And her husband her husband is a delivery servant. He is he is work he is working very hard, and now is loading many boxes into the vans. Every day he has to load many boxes onto the vans. It is very hard it is very hard work, but he loves his work very much, and he has been working his job for about 10 years, and he is very hardworking. Every day he has to work from morning to evening. He comes back home at about 6 p.m. and they have and they have four children, one daughter and one son. One daughter and one son. They the son that is his name is Nam. He is only 10. He's only 10 years old, and he's a little naughty, but he's very good at playing soccer. Her last week his team won the first prize at his school, and he, her and Lan and her husband were very proud of him very much. And the daughter the daughter is only 6 years old. She is she's very cute, and now she is only 6 years old. Her name is Hoa, and they are very great, and they usually help their parents while with the housework and the cooking. Now they are cleaning the floors to help their parents with the housework. They are really good. And one day when cleaning the room, her husband saw a box and a ball that is in front of the box. He guessed that the ball was his son's, but the son denied, and they even don't know who is the owner of this ball. And last month, on the birthday of their grandmother, the son and the daughter prepared themselves a surprise gift, and then they gave the gift for their grandmother on her birthday. The grandmother was very surprised about this gift. Although this gift uh, although this gift is not very expensive, but that was prepared by the children, and the grandmother loves that gift very much, and they compliment the children very much. And next week is the new semester. Next week is the new semester, and they have to prepare many things for the semester. The first one is they have to prepare the knowledge about the new semester to prepare carefully. And next, they have to buy something for the semester, and the son and the son sees that he lose many things and has not enough things for studying, and there's nothing in his briefcase. So Lan and her husband decide to go shopping to buy many things for their children to prepare carefully for their semester to study efficiently. And they decide to buy pen, notebooks, and many things that is involved in studying. So they decide to go shopping at a shopping mall that is near their house. There are too many things in the shopping mall, and the and they can buy they can choose they can choose very they can choose many things. And with the first look, the daughter likes the gray bags very much, but the mother Lan says that the pink bag is more beautiful, and finally the daughter still likes the gray one, and finally Lan 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 buys the gray bags for the daughter. Besides, they also buy many things such as pens, notebooks, and textbooks for the semester. The son is too naughty and run around, so that they so that there's only the mom and the daughter that is focusing on buying, and her husband is going with her son to go to the toy store to buy something that he likes. Uh, when 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 they are still on the shopping mall, the weather begin to rain very hard. The wind is so strong. The wind is so strong, and the rain is very heavy. The rain is very heavy, and they don't bring along the raincoat, so that they decide to wait and go home when the rain becomes less heavily. They decide to wait inside the shopping mall, but they but they buy enough things and have nothing to buy anymore, so that they feel a little boring. So so the the husband the husband decide to take his family upstairs to watch a film and when they come the film has already began and um, already begun, and and they see that there is a guard that is pointing at the table. They don't understand the theme, but they they decide they decide to try to see it till the end of the film because they have to wait to wait for the rain to become less heavily, and finally they understand the theme and they found that the theme is very very interesting, and it is not it's not it is not wasting time when they see till the end of the film. And the film lasts about 2 hours, and um, the son is very sleepy because he don't understand the content of the film, but her but his parents see that the film is very interesting. And finally when the film is end, they move out and they see that the weather is still raining very heavily, and they decide to return to the shopping mall. In this time, they don't buy things for their children. They decide to buy something for Lan and her husband. Lan wants to have a new clothes and dress, and her husband wants to buy some furniture for their house. And they find it is very difficult to choose the most beautiful dress because there are too many clothes in the shopping mall. So that finally Lan uh, Lan Lan asked her husband. So finally she buys a blue dress, and she decides to try to put it on immediately. And her husband find a very convenient stove, so that he buys the stoves to uh, to to make many delicious dishes. And this weekend, her family decided to go to somewhere for picnic because the next week is their children's semester, so that they want to have a picnic before their semester to make them more relaxed and prepare carefully for the next semester. I see that their family is very perfect with good parents and good children, because they always feel very happy when being together. And every weekend they spend time together very happily, and the children are taken care of very carefully. Although although their although their parents work very hard at office, they still have time for their children, to take them to the shopping mall, to to let them do the housework, to and to take them to watch the movies. And I feel that they are very perfect family.